Welcome to Celeb Scoop, your go-to destination for the latest celebrity news, gossip, and entertainment. From Hollywood blockbusters to music chart toppers, we've got the scoop on all your favorite stars. Join us for exclusive interviews, breaking news, and in-depth analysis of the ever-exciting world of celebrities. The Unfulfilled Dream. Johnny Depp and Tim Burton's overlooked horror fantasy finds new life on streaming. For over 20 years, Johnny Depp and Tim Burton stood as one of Hollywood's most enchanting creative partnerships, a darkly whimsical alliance that captivated audiences. From the sorrowful scissor hands of Edward to the fantastical confectionery of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, their joint ventures not only shaped childhoods, but also inspired a wave of fan art, leaving an indelible mark on a generation's perception of the macabre. Yet, even the most legendary duos can falter. In 2012, they faced a significant stumble. Now, more than a decade later, their most ambitious flop, Dark Shadows, is poised to sink its fangs into a new audience on Prime Video. Suddenly, the peculiar, stylish, and astonishingly expensive film is being revisited, marking a quiet yet poignant end to an era. "Tim and we always had an unspoken understanding," Depp remarked while promoting Dark Shadows, his half-smile now echoing a sense of farewell. Burton mirrored this sentiment. "There's a unique connection with Johnny. It's a rarity." However, post-2012, that connection faded into silence. Burton found himself in a creative quagmire, struggling to recapture the distinctive flair that once crowned him the monarch of the beautifully bizarre. Meanwhile, Depp was engulfed in a whirlwind of very public personal strife, legal entanglements, and fractured relationships with studios, an avalanche that derailed a career he had meticulously built over the years. Hollywood moved on. Fans pondered whether this legendary pair would ever conjure magic again. In the shadows, Dark Shadows lingered like a neglected gravestone in their shared cinematic legacy. During the early 2010s, big-budget fantasies were thriving, with vampires reigning supreme at the box office. Studios were rapidly greenlighting supernatural spectacles. Enter Dark Shadows. With a staggering budget of $150 million, opulent sets, intricate costumes, and a legendary director-actor duo, all signs pointed to success. Based on the beloved gothic soap opera of the same name, the film promised sweeping supernatural drama, rich lore, and Burton's signature visual flair. Yet, when the film debuted, something felt amiss. Critics described it as a chaotic blend of tones, part campy comedy, part gothic melodrama, part vampire romance, part surreal fever dream. Audiences were left uncertain whether to laugh or scream. The film grossed just shy of $250 million globally, barely enough to justify its colossal budget. It wasn't a disaster, but it certainly didn't soar. Rotten Tomatoes delivered a harsh verdict with a dismal 35% rating, the consensus lamenting that the visuals are stunning, yet Tim Burton fails to establish a consistent rhythm, blending campy humor and gothic eeriness with less success than in previous Johnny Depp collaborations. And so, the once mighty Burton-Depp dynasty fell into silence. To grasp why the allure of Dark Shadows continues to spark conversations among fans, one must first appreciate the legacy that preceded it. Starting in 1990 with Edward Scissorhands, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp crafted a creative partnership that left an indelible mark on pop culture. Together, they brought to life a series of unforgettable films. Ed Wood, a heartfelt homage to Hollywood's quirkiest dreamer. Sleepy Hollow, a gothic horror revival steeped in atmosphere. Corpse Bride, a whimsical stop-motion love story. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a vibrant Technicolor fantasy. Sweeney Todd, a bloody musical tour de force. Alice in Wonderland, a blockbuster that redefined Burton's artistic trajectory. Each of these films bore their unique imprint, a blend of the bizarre, the poignant, the comedic, and the surreal. So when Dark Shadows stumbled at the box office, it felt more than just a mere misstep. It felt like the final act of a grand performance. Now, over a decade later, the film is poised for an unexpected revival as it joins Prime Video's streaming catalog next month. A new generation, one steeped in memes, edits, and nostalgic throwbacks, will encounter it for the first time. Some may revel in its unabashed eccentricity, while others might finally grasp why it signaled the twilight of Hollywood's most iconic Gothic duo. One thing is undeniable: revisiting Dark Shadows evokes the specters of what Johnny Depp and Tim Burton once embodied, and what they may never reclaim. Their enchantment, their chaos, their cinematic sorcery, all of it lingers within the film, even if it's not flawless. And now, after years of being cast aside, the world seems ready to take another bite. That's it for today's scoop, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because the biggest celebrity shocks and gossip drops right here first.